Hello and welcome back to Bible Wits Bible Corner. Today we're going to quickly look at two passages, and I'm going to start with the English Standard Version, and then I'm going to read from the New Century Version. The first passage we are going to look at is John chapter 1 verses 1 through 3, and that says this. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were made through him, and without him was not anything made that was made. Now, let's jump clear to the beginning and read Genesis chapter 1 and verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now, New Century Version. John chapter 1. In the beginning there was the Word. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. All things were made by him, and nothing was made without him. Now, Genesis chapter 1. In the beginning God created the sky and the earth. Okay, a couple of things I want to discuss on these verses. So, as you read through the story of Genesis, in that first chapter, you read that God speaks the trees, the sun, the moon, the stars, and the animals, and the birds, and the fish into being. And then when it comes to us people, he takes clay and he makes us out of clay, and then he puts Adam to sleep and takes a rib out of Adam and makes Eve. Now I say all that to say, it sounds simple, but when you really think about it, how much detail went into this creation. Think about how animals like the hummingbird are made, how many times they flap their wings in a minute, how strong an ant is, how insects or bugs like the bumblebee, which people say technically is not supposed to fly, yet it flies. Or take stuff like snowflakes, how every single snowflake that falls is different. How is there not intentional design in this? And then you read in the book of John that Jesus was there. The word in that passage refers to Jesus. And he was there in the beginning when all this was created. It sounds simple when he says it was spoken into being, but how much detail actually went into the speaking. Now, I don't know the mind of God. I don't want to dare to know the mind of God. That is not for me to know. But as far as my human mind goes, thinking about the amount of detail that went into creating everything, I ask myself, how can people think that it's not created? I hope you find encouragement in this. Have a wonderful, God-centered day. Bye.